have a lot of green, but wait and see. Okay, let's go back to town. Hello, Leela. How's Leela, the freezer master, doing today, then? I'm doing good, thank you. How about you?
Welcome to K&K Apothecary, the finest source for all your medicinal tincture needs. If you hear of anyone looking for an apothecary, send them our way. Or really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer.
Okay.
We've got the best herbs and potions in all of Eastshade. Tell your family, your friends, and random acquaintances to come here for all their apothecary needs.
Okie dokie, will do. Actually meet some people that need to go there. Okay, so we're here right now, so let's follow the road around, go back. In here anyway, as well. Let's see. Let's check out the forest. Oh, shame it had to be a hassle to get it all done. Hope it will all be completed soon for you then. You can enjoy it. Yeah, that's something at least. Something positive out of the mess. Oh man, this is pretty beautiful actually. Sinkwood Falls. What the heck is this thing? Yeah, that's true. It's better that than having a too small refrigerator freezer. You have to squish everything in or panic eating something because it doesn't fit in the freezer or something.
Beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it is nice there.
This place will always be closest to my heart. My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is doing his best to tarnish my fond memories.
Old Pops?
Old Pops is a fish, the biggest fish in the lake.
What did this fish do to you?
What didn't he do? This fish has haunted my dreams for, what seems like ages. Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when old Pops leaps out of the water and snatches my wedding ring right off of my finger.
That sounds hard to believe.
It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taken glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the island, that fish is.
Why is he out to get you?
Can't right say for sure. Just a grumpy old fish he is. People round here talk about old Pops like he's some sort of magical fish with healing properties or some nonsense. They say when you stare old Pop straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you, as real as day. Say, what would old Pops make you think of? What do you treasure most? Adventure? Painting?
Adventure.
I've never gone on much of an adventure. I suppose my grandest adventures have been camping out here with my Farid. That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I, people of action. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get my wedding ring back.
I need to buy. Are you sure it's safe?
Of course, of course. He's a big old fish, but you're strong. Will you get that ring for me?
Sure.
Excellent, excellent. Old Pops, better watch out. Our new traveler friend is a-coming for ya. You got a fishing pole? You're not gonna be catching old Pops without one. Maybe not even with one, that floundering foe. No doubting you could find one in Nava if you've got some glowstones to spare. Don't know too much about him, other than he's a big one. Bettin' he's a sandfish by the size of him. You stay careful round old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us, especially boaters and fisher folk.
Okay. Busy week. Yeah. Sounds like it. Well, as you said, you're gonna be able to relax soon. Yeah, we need to buy a fishing pole. Okay. We know we need to do that too. I'm enjoying it. It's very relaxing and somewhat fun at times too. Some quests. And, how you have to help some people. It's more about, you know, enjoying, relaxing, taking your paintings, helping people with their problems. Or you need to help people so you get something out of it too. And it has nice music too. It reminds me a bit of the Elder Scrolls games, where you can just walk around enjoying the scenery and stuff. this is supposed to do. It's like I have to have something to put on there. When skies return blue and sun shows anew, as the sky's gone red and cold, my light I'll display, but do not delay, a shudder as air turns cold, turns gold. Consider this well and do not object, not once but twice you must reflect, only then can my truth be told. Okay, can I move this one or something? So I need a mirror or something then, huh? Because this one is gonna reflect on this one. Okay. But I don't know how I'm gonna be able to move this one though. That's how we do it. Okay. Just luckily saw that one there. I don't think so. That is something else. I'm gonna put this one here so we can find it. Easy. There must be something else. I don't think it's gonna hit this one, is it? Yeah, but I don't think I can reflect it into this one. It's a weird angle. Ah, there's the other one. Ah, okay, so it was two. Maybe we need it to hit this one.
Finally arrived. Would you like some tea or maybe some pie?
Okay.
Don't be shy now.
Who are you?
My name is known to all as Mudwillow. My passion is sight and all that it shows. Weaver of light and doctor of eyes. I hold the gift reserved for the wise.
Why do you need someone wise?
With me lies the gift which everyone seeks. So far, you've all been liars and sneaks. Sought out by foe and drunkards unfit. Not one of you has held nearly enough wit. They all bumble in, dreaming of crimes. Every day they show up, it's a waste of my time. But the strings of light you folded and bent prove you've got brains to some extent. It seems you may just be clever enough, although I'd bet your brain is packed full of fluff. But listen up, painter, for this is your task. Prepare your brushes and hear what I ask. Itself in a constant state of falling, to you it seems that it's always stalling. A stony side where the star hides away, a watchful eye at the peak of midday. Day turns dark, but a moment in time, when a star goes black, though everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stare back at you, a sight that aligns. That's the moment I choose. It seems seems you may just be clever enough. It's when day turns
Okay,
dark
wanna
on a
say anything
moment in
else?
time, when a
That was a little bit of a surprise by flopping all the way down. Okay, that's the way out, I guess.
That's the moment I choose.
I think it has to do with that thing that we saw at the end, and the moon is gonna be there. Yeah, or it can be the eclipse too. I think it's supposed to line up with that sign up there. Okay. There was something there that I wanted to pick up, but it just disappeared. Shade and Folk Tales, Volume 2. An old folk and a bear folk went to the shore in a contest to see who could catch more fish. The bear roared and the fish covered in fear so the bear could catch them. The old flapped her wings and came at the fish from above, so they did not flee as he swooped in to catch them. So they raced until midnight when every fish in the ocean had been caught. The bear, certain that he had caught the most fish, was very tired and quickly curled into his bed for a long rest. The owl flew into her nest for a nap, quite confident she had won the contest. Now the fish were still swimming in the basket traps and they did not want to be eaten. They pushed and shoved, heaving the basket down a hill and landing with a splash into the ocean. When the baskets burst open, the water they breathed wasn't salty at all. The fish had fallen into the lake instead, and they very much enjoyed the absence of huge sea waves. And so the fish grew very comfortable in the Sinkwood Lake and Fellstream River, and they still live there to this day. As for the old folk and bear folk, they each woke after a long slumber and forgot about the contest entirely. Now, while you have a map, so you can see kind of where you've been, so I'm around here right now. I can buy those bikes.
Why, hello, friend. Glorious day, wouldn't you say? What an incredible day to be alive.
Absolutely.
Ah, I see you're a traveller, swept in from some distant land. How enchanting. Ah, marvellous place, Eastshade. The only trouble is, traveller, the little mice.
What?
The little mice. You see, they've taken a liking to my garden. Not sure how they eat so much when I'm not looking. Must be bigger than I think. I'm standing guard, but it's not working. Somehow they're getting past me. Must be while I'm sleeping. Not that I mind, really. I'm glad they have a proper meal. But how I dream of cooking up a proper stew. Vegetable, of course. Can't have a good stew without an assortment of the finest crops, eh?
Sounds delicious.
Tell you what, bring me 7 sticks so I can finish my fence. That just may do the trick against these crafty carrot eaters. Of course, I never let a friend journey on without a few glowstones to pad their pocket. How's 10 sound?
Sure. We're got 7.
Oh, isn't that perfect? I knew it was a good thing we met, traveller. Of course, I appreciate your help. Nothing wrong with running around picking up sticks, just don't forget to get lost once in a while, eh? And look around you, smell the roses.
I like taking my time.
Oh, listen to me, I sound like an old-timer.
Not at all.
What a fine one you are, polite as they come. You'll fit in splendidly in our little community here in Eastshade. Folk are as kind as can be. Anyhow, thanks for getting these sticks for me. It's a full-time job standing guard. Why don't you come back in a day's time? That'll give me time to patch up this fence and see how it does against the little mice. See you soon.
Hi there, stranger. Come on in. Care for some tea? Or maybe a mead?
It would be lovely.
Here you are, then. Nothing like a refreshing cup. I don't think I've seen your face before. Are you from out west?
I'm not from Eastshade.
Ah, okay. I thought you might be from out west. I haven't met many Westerners. I was born and raised in Nava. I really wish more Westerners would come through this way. I really want to ask them about the drumming.
Drumming?
Have you heard the drums at night?
Haven't heard any drums.
I was just a child the first time I heard the drumming out in the Blushwoods. My best friend and I used to play out here a lot. We even found a drum once. Wish I could look at that thing, but it seems to have disappeared. Ever since I moved out here, I've only heard the drumming late in the night. Some nights I hear it, others I don't. Doesn't seem to be any pattern. I like the music. It's captivating. In fact, it's almost bewitching. But I've always been bewildered as to its source. I figure it must be some Westernly folk thing. Maybe the farmers from the Teethmore Bluffs throw parties in the Blushwood? Nobody in Nava seems to know anything about it.
Okay. Green Book of Poetry, Ode to the Blushwoods. Oh, Blushwood Forest, gentle trails. We hiked along, our hearts unveiled. Our cheeks did match the firs above, as we sang a song of rosy love. A chipmunk heard our melody, but came to join us happily. Oh, tiny friend, come join our song. We'll dance and laugh the whole night long. But from his branch rained scores of nuts. He had only wished to shut us up. Okie dokie. Check here. I wonder where all these hot springs are at. It's supposed to be 5 of them. We only found 1 so far. We need to find somebody who wants to travel with her, this lady here. See if we make it back to town in time to hand in the paintings. See, maybe I'll...
It comes!
I wonder if this guy is counted as... Putting a kettle on, huh? I haven't been in there yet.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Not bad. I've always wanted to live in one of those. They can get cold though. That stuff doesn't insulate very well.
Lonely tower. Please paint me a fallen tower, all by its lonesome. Prefer to cast against a stark sky. Now the city towers, please. Those are wholly lonely or decorative. Okay. More stone bridge, I think not. Okay. Landscape, prefer to include a natural art in the composition.
Interested in...
What crunchy?
Good day.
This one likes to eat the thunder trout. Thunder trout likes to eat the ultramarine. Let's see if we go down under and see what.
What's the password?
I don't know.
And get lost.
Okay, so the question is if I have to be here when it's daytime then.
Stay informed. Get the latest issue of the Shadian Post. Pick it up here. Free copy.
The tea season blooms on the island. Air thick with the scent of budding herbs and brewing teas can only mean one thing. The season for wildcrafting has finally arrived. Herbal flowers and tea leaves are coming into bloom, and the Eastshadians, young and old, are eager to fill their baskets with their finest cuttings. Thanks to the shared fields, though, all of these delicious plants are free for the plucking. While locals are well aware of and very secretive about the best collection areas, tourists are encouraged to explore the land and collect what they find. Forewarned, the herb blackfish remains an endangered species and should not be collected under any circumstances. Happy harvesting. There was something else. Okay, that's how we do it. And here's Ridgewood Descent. I think I have to come down here at daytime or something. Maybe there's something in that kettle place. I'm just talking to somebody.
Welcome to the inn below the tarnished teapot.
That's what this place is called?
Correct.
Doesn't have a name?
That is the name. We once had another name, but everyone just called us that inn below the tarnished teapot. I don't really blame them. This place is a bit of a dump. The manager has really let it go.
Who's the manager?
Me.
Why is it dumpy?
It's cold and damp, tiny windows, smells a little stale. At least the front door's nice and big. That's a plus, I suppose.
Why don't you fix it up?
Sounds hard.
Roots.
It's kind of like a club. People go under the city to drink dream teas, relax, unwind. It used to be open for everyone, but it's pretty locked down now. Some folks have been trying to destroy or steal their tea plants, so they had to get real protective. There was a dream party out on the Salt Spring Coast a few nights ago. Who knows? Maybe you can make the right connections and get a chance to try some. I used to live on the mainland years ago. Working as a bricklayer was terrible. Hated every minute. Then my grandma died, bless her soul, and left me a son. Quit my job that day and got the first ship here. For no reason in particular. Just wanted to leave. Bought this dumpy floor for dirt cheap. Didn't really know what I was doing. Now this city's a boom town, and I'm living off the reverse mortgage. Just goes to show, act impulsively, and sometimes you get rich. That's what I've learned anyway. Oh, and have some inheritance.
Come here, tale of trickery and wit. There was once a witch who lived in a tiny hut at the edge of a swamp. She was skilled in the healing arts and could cure nearly any ailment. Though she had many visitors, her truest companions were a cluster of spiders living under her table. One day, a man ambled up the path and knocked upon her door. "You must be the wise witch Flera, curer of all ills." He looked around the hut with a sneer. "People cross the world for your cures, and yet you live in this terrible shack. Surely folks pay dearly for the chance to continue breathing." But Flera was not one for glowstones, and she quite liked her home. She only stiffened and asked what his ailment was. So, he told her of the terrible pains and aches he suffered. Horrible scratching in his toenails, in each strand of hair, and in his tear ducts. It was a torture like none other. But he'd heard of the cure, only to be found in the swamp near her home. The only way to ease his pain? The heart root. Well, in all her years of saving lives, Flera had never heard of such a route. But the bog wasn't so treacherous, and she had gone in many times for lesser cures. So, she agreed to find the heart root, and the man agreed to wait in her hut. Flera trudged through the swamp, thick with slime and the stinking air heavy with rot. When she came to a clearing of black clay, she thrust her hands into the wet muck, but alas, nothing. She dug for hours, her back aching and fingernails packed with mud. Finally, just as twilight fell to darkness, she found it. A spiraled green tuber, pulsing and glowing like a star. She lifted the root, heavy with swamp water, and slid it into her bag. Not a moment later, something rustled in the shadows. A tiny silhouette showed itself beside her.
"You have stolen from me! That root is not yours to take!"
it hissed. The witch could just make out the sight of a moss elf, staring up at her in fury. She told him of the ailing man and the power of the strange root, but the moss elf only grew more angry and stamped his feet in the swampy muck.
"It's a root of poison and destruction!"
he screeched.
"It cannot heal anything! I curse you! I curse you to remain in this bog forever!"
And he snatched the root from her bag before darting back into the night. Clara's path melted away, replaced by a ring of identical tree trunks, branches crisscrossing, weaving a cage around her. Roots churned under her feet, and a bone-chilling mist tightly fell over the wall. Clara sat down on the tree trunk and got to thinking, wondering about the man who had sent her in front of the world. Had he known the truth? Had he wanted to use it for evil? No way to tell, so she set to trying to remember if anyone had ever broken a Marself curse. Just then, she felt a tickling down her arm and her leg. She fought the urge to swipe, and if it wasn't her own spiders, they brought terrible news. The supposedly ailing man had taken over Flara's hut, demanding riches and luxuries from the ill in exchange for false medicines. He'd thrown out her furniture and dumped the spiders into the rain, threatening to stomp them if they snuck back in. Now, it is often forgotten that spiders know an awful lot about a lot of things. With so many eyes and a knack for spinning tales, it's a natural skill. They knew exactly how to break a Marself curse and set to spinning huge lacy webs.
Yeah, that's it's nice. Let's go over. You can hear any drumming. Dum dum dum.
Don't worry, I'll have this fence patched up. See you soon.
I had to build a tent here then. She said they're not here every night though. Question is where they will be. I don't hear any drumming right now. I think that one is there about, I think when we slept last time, when I slept until 6 AM in the morning, that's when there was clips of things. Back to her, inform her about the drumming. We can make some. You want to?
Hi again.
Hello.
It's nice to see a familiar face. We don't get too many visitors out here.
I saw the drummers.
What? Really? A tree door? Let's go see it.
Yeah.
You're sure it was here?
Right there.
Well, they seem to have left no trace. And the door in the tree?
I swear there was a door.
I believe you. I've been hearing those drums for too long. Something mysterious is afoot. Whatever they're doing, it's clear they don't wish to be discovered. I think you should ask around in Nava. Maybe there's someone who knows more about these Blushwood night drummers. All this investigating has made me thirsty. I think it's quite time for a Lindawian brew. Let me know if you find out more. Come on by anytime.
Okay. I'll try some fishing and see how that goes. We need to find one of those thunderfish, or I need to go back and buy. We did get some. Get them money. I need to paint something then. I mean, these two are easy to do. I actually do need a bait. Which one is it that makes okay, so this one makes, I think this one makes it so you can pretty much fast travel between places. That's what it sounds like. I think we need to do one of these quests to get any closer to that pass. Oh wait, oh, the roots. It's the guy on the beach. We need to find his necklace for that. But I need something to be able to find that necklace though. Probably one of all these million quests that we have. Okay, so I need to make one of these. Golden tower. Heck is this? Oh. Okay. It's random. go and paint this tower. Yeah, buddy. We have a little stone bridge. We have one over here. I wonder if the guy at the inn is considered to be one of those sad, it doesn't have that statue of being a sad, depressed person.
Hey! So, I have some news for you. Leilani and I went out for a picnic date at the hot springs. We went at sunset and it was gorgeous. Right when the stars came out, I told her how I felt, and she felt the same way. We're officially a couple now. Thank you so much for helping me out. It means the world to me. You're such a great friend, a champion of true love.
I didn't get any money for it.
Again. Thanks for rounding up those poisonous veggies. What a shock. I was able to explain it to the market council. They said I've got one more chance. Can you believe that? I've got my eyes on the prize this time. No more mix-ups.
Okay, I hope so. What if the sheriff can know something about the drumming?
Hi there.
Nope.
So you know that hot spring I told you about? Evelina and I went out there for a picnic. It was nice. And she asked me to be her girlfriend. So now we're together.
Oh, that's great.
It's so weird, but I feel like you had something to do with it. Anyway, thanks for whatever you did. Let me know if you need any weird tasting ground up plants. Let me know if you need any weird tasting...
Oh yeah, where is that guy?
Come get your latest issue of the Shadian Post here.
I think that looks like a sad, depressed person, right? Yep. That was one dark pain. There's nobody here talking to us. See if there's anything up in the library. I just checked all the books down there.
Hi there!
Oh, night drummers.
You know, it's so strange. Somebody came in just this morning and donated a book. She said to point people to it if anyone asked about night drumming, which made very little sense to me, considering this book appears to be unrelated to that. Not that I'm entirely sure what night drumming is. It was a little peculiar. Just about every sentence she said was a rhyme. Not sure if she meant to do that or if she was just doing it by accident. An interesting woman. I quite liked her. And then here you are asking about that very topic. So, are you a night drummer? Am I saying that right? Is this some new thing people are doing? Oh, I'm always so behind the times.
No, it's something curious I saw.
Sounds curious indeed. Anyway, the book is called The First Folk, and it's on shelf C.
It was a book. First folk. Little is known about the first folk of Eastshade. Remnants show activity on the island dating back at least 600 years. The ruins of the Tiffmore Bluffs have yet to be closely studied, but it is believed that they were built centuries after initial inhabitation of the island. During Lindau's settlement, several relics and carvings were uncovered, but lost shortly after in a catastrophic mudslide. It was previously believed that the first family settled on Eastshade just 200 years ago. We still have much to learn about Eastshade's first two inhabitants. no slips out from the pages. Dearest traveler, drumming and reveler, the start we had when you stumbled in. We aren't used to this, me and my kin. A shock it must have been that night to see us running off in fright. I do hope that you weren't offended. That's not how I would like this ended. If you forgive our quick retreat, I think that you and I should meet. Find me before dawn at Mudwillow's mirror. I hope that I can make things clearer. Oh, gotta hurry. Hey, kitty cat. And push it into the water. He's washing himself. Yeah, I could have washed him quickly, that cat. Push him slightly into the water. That would be very mean, probably, huh? Do you cats like water, Lila? Most cats do not like water. Pick up the stick.
You got my message, and you came. Oh, it's so good to finally meet a Skyfolk. I mean, other than Mudwillow. But I guess she's not really a Skyfolk since she does live underground. Maybe you've met her. Anyway, please forgive all the sneaky. I should introduce myself. I am Alejo. My people call ourselves Mahra, but I believe your people might better know us as the First Folk.
Why all the secrecy?
Sadly, my people wouldn't exactly approve of me meeting with a Skyfolk. Please, don't take that in a bad way. As a people, most of us are just very... No, more like... I guess you could say we do not like to mingle with outsiders. But not me. For as long as I can remember, I have been fascinated by the Skyfolk. The stories, the architecture, the language. I have dedicated quite a lot of time to learning your tongue, after all. I am grateful to Mudwillow for being such a willing teacher. And the variety. Is it true that there are bear folk?
Certainly.
Do they have temper like a bear?
They're all different.
Of course. Like my own people. They are people after all. Each different. I have so many questions for you. I hope it's not too bad to ask, but is it true that your people are...
What the heck?
Removing the eyes of the firstborn?
Not true.
Aha! I knew it! I wonder what other lies my people are making up about the Skyfolk. And what is your trade?
A painter.
Wow, that's very good. My sister is an artist too. She's an etcher, carves designs into the walls and such things. Well, I should probably leave here. Someone will notice I'm gone if I'm out for much longer. Ooh, tell me, do you think you could make me a painting of the big city? Mudwillow told me about it, but I want to see it. That would be incredible. I don't have much to give you, though. We could meet here again, same time tomorrow night.
Can do that.
That would be incredible. Paint it from afar, yes? I want to see the skyline. To be honest, I like to be beneath the sky and stars. I think we all do. That's why every so often, some of us come up here to make music. To feel the rhythm of music under the stars. Most feel it's worth the risk of being heard. I think I'm going to make a habit of coming up here every night. I hope to see you soon. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Likewise. Sun should be coming up pretty soon. I wonder if you can do it like this. Quick, go and paint that, and we have that one done. Bum, ba, da, bum. Paint the city from up here.
I'm touched you're so concerned about my garden, but I assure you I can patch up this fence in no time. Not to worry. See you soon.
Hi again.
Hello.
It's nice to see you from...
Picked up again. Okay, can't talk to her yet about that. Quickly go back and hand in the paintings then. And I'm gonna buy that fish as a bait.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. They're so very sad. Such texture.
I'm doing a discovery since I'm actually in my cave. It starts to look, will you paint something like this for me? Okay. Windmill. Okay, we haven't been at Tiffmore yet, so.
What?
I need a thunder trap. I'm gonna buy just in case. Yeah, still need to find somebody who wants to go on that one. Hello, Ali. Yeah, new haircut. Got tired of the long hair. Now in Corona times, you know. Just as well just buzz it all and let it grow again. Oh yeah, I need to make the out of canvas, or I have 2 more. How are you doing? Could be an eclipse pretty soon. Yeah, it's getting colder and it's getting darker outside. I wonder where I'm supposed to fish though. I'm doing good, thank you.
That old Pops, he's a-coming for you. No ring, traveler?
Let's see.
Do it. I'm counting on you to set things right in the sea.
Okay, it's a sandfish. The sandfish has gained particular training from being a menace to fish folk and boaters. Falls vast quantity of silt, allowing it to rest heavily on the riverbed. Preying on thunder trout, the sandfish emits a burst of sand as prey approaches. Trying to see if we can find that kind of fish. That's the normal small one. You like fishing, CJ? Things are well, thank you. How are you doing, CJ? I'm waiting for eclipse anyway, so it's gonna happen pretty soon. Oh, you finished fear free? Oh, that's nice. I wonder if I should throw it where the Gotta get ready here. Let's see here. Can I make one? Are you freaking kidding me? Because I don't have the... need more points. I need to discover something or do something. God damn it. Guess what time is it? So it said noon then. Fish on this side. What the heck I don't even get my fishing pole out. Why can't I fish there? God damn it, Ah! Here. But is he with them though? That's a question. The same type of fish. Okay. Come to reactor. That's just the same. Okay, so I doubt he is with them. Okay, so that was a mistake. Damn it. Okay, that was a waste of bait. Where are these fishes at them? Under one. Haven't seen them anywhere. Okay, I haven't seen any funny fish at all there. Damn it. Okay, there we have some. Assume its color means. Okay, that's what I need. The all pops is supposed to be out there somewhere. He's not with the other fishes, so it's like okay. Good luck finding him. This one then.
Ahoy there, traveller! Alas, those carrot chompers are still at it. Seems the mice are trapped inside my new fence. Odd though, they never leave so much as a stem behind. Hungry little creatures, aren't they?
Anything I can do to help?
Why don't you stop by K&K Apothecary? Kai and Kaylin should have some repellent that'll send any critters bolting. They live west of here, along the riverbank on the south side of the Blushwoods. See you soon.
Go and see them. They're on the other side.
Kai, we have to stop taking Finn's crops. Oh, this is so unlike us. We never wanted to steal from Finn, you know. I would have done anything else if I could. I'm horrified by what we've done to such a sweet old man.
What?
Criminy! You shouldn't barge in on someone like that. How much did you hear?
Nothing, I swear.
Don't know if I can trust you.
You absolutely can.
No one's buying herbs like they used to. You understand?
I get it.
You do? Oh, good. Well, you never know who you can trust. Times have been hard since Kaylin's father stopped supporting us. We thought we could make it on our own, but truth is, no one seems to have much use for an apothecary. Not out in these parts, anyway. I don't right know where everyone's getting their goods. Maybe it's time we moved on from Eastshade and found ourselves a place where we can make a proper living. Actually, there may be something you could help us with. One last try to make it here before we call it quits. Will you help us?
Okay.
You'll help us? Oh, this will mean so much to Kaylin.
What do I need to do?
Have you met Annika? I'm willing to bet she'd help out. But Kaylin's always saying Annika has a generous soul. Even if she isn't all there upstairs. She lives in the southwest of the Great Shade.
Why, her one of those Finn?
Somehow, people around here came to knowing she has more glowstones than many of the rest of us. I'm guessing she doesn't spend too much. Too preoccupied with other things. Just see if you can borrow 600 glowstones.
600? 600? That's steep.
I'm not proud of it, you know. We've been down on our luck a while. Anyhow, if she needs convincing, just tell her it's anyone besides us asking. Go, give it your best.
It's her. I need to do that first before I can buy the rip.
We've really worked our way into a predicament. Even if we left Eastshade, who's to say it would turn out better for us elsewhere?
Okay, we need to go and talk to Annika.
Broke a pot this morning, and you know what? I don't even mind. Today's just my day.
You could use your help.
Of course. It wouldn't be a bird identification issue by any chance.
Nope. Nope. Can you lend someone glowstones?
Darn, I love a good bird ID. Well, tell me what you need in glowstones for.
I'm helping a friend.
You need me to give you glowstones so you can help a friend. And tell me, what's the name of this friend?
I prefer not to...
Right, of course. And where on the island might I find this person?
In the north somewhere, not sure.
I see. Unfortunately, I cannot help you help your friend.
Why?
Financial troubles north of here. No doubt you've been spending time with Kai and Kaylin.
Okay. You could be talking about anyone.
True, but you're not. Kaylin's a sweetheart, but that Kai, a weasel if I ever heard of one.
What did he do?
You're new to Eastshade. Lots of people didn't like back when Kai was overcharging for potions. Not that it bothered me so much, but he sure upset a lot of other people.
Why is he a weasel then?
Steals from owls, of course. The most magnificent of all creatures. You see, owls love rubbing their beaks against the soft part of the black thistle. It comforts them. And Kai simply waltzed into the great shade and snatched black thistle, an endangered plant, I'll have you know, and stuck it into some potion to sell. Kai is no friend to owls. Who would do something so terrible?
Maybe it was a misunderstanding?
It was no misunderstanding. If anyone ought to know better, it'd be Kai. He deals with plants all day, after all. And whatever you do, don't pick the black thistle. Bye now.
Okay. And back we go. We need money right now, so I need to buy that bike, so we should just skip that right now and just concentrate on doing these quests. Skip the commissions. Plus I need to get more points so I can actually do a painting. I have any inspiration right now. Points.
You spoke to Annika already? What did she say?
Use an endangered plant.
How did you know? You told her it was me asking?
She figured it out.
But what do you mean endangered plant? Oh, is that why people stopped coming around? But why would anyone believe I used something that's protected? I mean, I like plants as much as the next shade folk, but I'd never touch a protected plant, I swear.
And we can mention the potion Hydra Thistle.
What? My Hydra Thistle? Huh. Well, now that I think about it, I guess I could see why people got that idea, but oh, criminy! Why didn't anyone just ask me about it? This is why we've been broke all these years?
You didn't use the endangered plant?
No, of course not. Far too risky to use those protected bits of foliage. That's a game I don't mess around with. Look, you haven't seen the best of us, but we've got a lot to offer if we just had a chance. Can you help us?
How?
Here's my Hydra Thistle. Find someone to test it, like a scientist. Help me prove I didn't use any protected plants. Nava will certainly have someone who can figure that out. Check the offices on the 3rd floor of the common quarter.
Okay.
Please hurry. We can't survive much longer without any customers.
Okie dokie. Ah, it was that I picked up the thistle. A thistle. Oh, it's that lady that we talked to before then who wants to check, wants us to check all the hot springs. The thing is, everything is locked right now because I need a certain thing, but it's locked behind several quests I need to do. Be able to go to the other areas.
Day for science.
Can you test Kai's potion for me?
You want me to check for trace elements of endangered plants? I enjoy running tests. Just give me the potion in a few minutes. Seems you're in luck. No trace of any endangered or illegal substances in here. Here's the full report. Come back if you have anything else for me to test. I do love working here in the university, even though my senior professor Esma can be a bit eccentric at times. How's the hot spring sample collecting going?
Working on it. Da-da-da. Okay, so I hand this in. Maybe then be able to go and talk to Annika.
Please tell me you had that Hydra Thistle tested. Kaylin's been talking about packing her bags. Heck, she may have packed a few already. She's been so upset. Don't know where she thinks we'd even go with no glowstones to our name.
That tested it. Here's the report.
Oh, for the great shade. Next time tell a man all's well. Don't just hand over a report. Oh, you made my heart right jump out of my skin. But thank you. Thank you. I have to tell Kaylin the good news. And the paper. Great gods, the paper. Oh, I need to let all of Eastshade know that I'm someone to be trusted. Thank you. No customers yet, but with any hope, that'll change soon.
I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling like myself at the moment. I mean, what kind of people are we? What have we become? Oh, what a lovely woman. Don't listen to what my husband says about her. I haven't made it to Southland in some time. How is Annika doing?
She's doing great.
Glad to hear it. And does she seem in need of any tinctures or potions? Sorry, this is not the time. Was she able to offer us anything?
Sorry, no.
I'm
Clear
sorry.
your husband's name.
Thank the great shade. Kai will be thrilled to hear it. Surely this will turn things around for the business. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling like myself at the moment.
You just need to fix a mistake.
You're right. We made our beds, full of lice and thorns, I suppose. Now to sleep in them. We'll need to make this up to Finn somehow.
Give your husband's name.
Oh, thank the great shade. I'm sorry. You're right. We'll need to make this up to Finn somehow.
Okay. Chat with Finn, we help those two.
The great traveller returns. Were you able to get some repellent?
I overheard something strange.
Kai and Kaylin? Well, they would never. Oh, you're a good person, just looking out for me and my carrots. And I do have days where I wonder myself if I'm dreaming up the mice in my head. Never actually seen the little buggers. But them two? Positively impossible. Your heart's in a good place. You'll see, these mice will be out of there in no time.
And have a repellent.
Oh well, can't win them all, I guess. Who knows, maybe my big ugly mug will scare the little creatures away. On guard! Hoo-wee! Special veggie stew coming right up. See you soon.
Just wondering how I'm supposed to be able to draw that painting though. If I can't get Inspiration points. Maybe it was sleep. How late does it have to be? Time to pop up. What, he would be there? It's not late enough. I wonder if you can talk to the guy at the paper. The question is, why is considered night here then?
Hello again, my sky friend.
Hiding?
I hope you're well. I myself
heck,
was just
that was
having
not
a
easy
nice
to
think
see
under
that
the
guy.
stars.
That
I
was
dreaming
luck.
about what it would be like to live up here. It must be nice to always have the sky above. I do like home. The halls are warm, and everyone I love is there. But the sky speaks to me. Have you had the chance to make a painting of the big city? Ah, it is beautiful. Your people's buildings are incredible. I am sorry, I don't have any of your kind of money. My people use something we call egra. I don't know how it's called in your tongue. I'm still learning your language from Mudwillow. It is rock where animal has died. It is leaving like a print in the rock.
A fossil?
Fossil. Yes, the fossil of a snail we use. What do your people use?
Glowstones.
Glowstones? We have lots of this. The rock of our home is rich with them. I can give you. You know, I would really like if you came to meet my people. You are a nice person. I think meeting you would help them see that outsiders are nothing to be scared of. Will you come with me to meet my people? I can show you my home and get you some glowstones.
Okay.
Forgive me, but I'm going to have to ask to blindfold you. As much as I consider you a friend, my kin would not appreciate disclosing the way to our home. I will guide you. It's not far. Is that acceptable?
No problem. Okay.
Watch your step. This way. Not much further now. We have arrived. Please, wait here just one moment. I went ahead and told most of the others that you're coming, so they won't get too startled. I've let them know you're completely friendly, but some of my people may still be alarmed. Please pay no mind to any strange looks. This way, if you please.
Honey in there?
Well, this is our home. What do you think?
Perfectly homey.
Yes, it is. The only home we've ever known. We have been expanding for many generations now. We believe, as your own scholars do, that we Mahra were indeed the first folk to settle here. Our legend has it that the great sea captain Ilanit and her crew landed here after being lost at sea for 1,000 days without food or water.
Wow.
It's probably a bit exaggerated. But I do think Ilanit was a real person and truly fearless. She braved the ocean after all. I can think of nothing more terrifying than this.
I also braved the ocean a bit.
No, really? The sky speaks to me, but the ocean? No.
He actually sank on the way in.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you made it, so that we could find each other and become friends. Well, here is some glowstones. I hope that's sufficient. I truly am glad to have met you. You have taught me so much. I was thinking, one day I may want to go from here, go into the world, just to see. Do you think the Skyfolk would welcome me?
Absolutely.
Oh, that would be incredible. But I'm not ready yet. One day. I think your visit here will go a long way with my people. Now that they've seen you, a perfectly friendly one, it will plant the seed of acceptance. I dream that one day the Mahra can be friendly with the Skyfolk. I feel both our cultures would be richer.
Me too.
Okay. I'll let you look around a bit. Then I'll take you back.
Hello. Like drumming, that's obvious. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Farewell, my friend.
I like that you can pack that one so you have it, the tent always. It's a good feature. We need to... Can't remember, it's one of those teas that gives us inspiration so we can paint. Well, we have 2 now. What time is it? 7:20. Put up the tent again. Over here. Oh wait, I could have made a campfire and make the tea. Well, we could have made it over this one too. Awesome. Have that. Roots and Pinky Cat. Interesting coloring everything got. Almost time. And boop. Sleep until